So I'm trying to find a good value monitor for my new PC that I built. This is my old one over here. It's a 32-inch LG. It's an IPS display. It has 75 hertz. I'm trying to do some video editing and some gaming. 75 hertz gets the job done, but it's not quite fast enough. I've got the 2070 installed on this desktop right now, and I think I'm averaging about 130 frames per second in Destiny 2. So I'm getting half that over here. So I want something that looks as good as this without spending too much, but also lets me enjoy gaming just a little bit more. This is 32-inch LG. It's a VA panel, so not IPS, but it has 165 refresh rate. I just set it up. I put them side by side. Oh, I kind of hate it. I gotta be honest. This old IPS display on the right, there's something about it, the colors just pop. I had this hope in my head that the extra refresh rate would just outweigh it. Maybe it was a little bit of a newer display, technology would be fine, but it's not as good. There's all these new OLED monitors that are coming out. I'm getting excited about, I want to buy, but they're damn expensive. So I was hoping that maybe I could get away with something cheaper. I don't think I can. The refresh rate is not good enough. 75 is fine for gaming for now. It's not worth the few $100 that this thing cost. I think it's worth just saving the money, saving up for something a little better. I can't go back to a VA panel after using IPS. It's hard to tell unless you see things side by side, and I think the only thing that beats IPS is OLED. So I'm either going to have to find an IPS panel that has a higher refresh rate, or I'm going to have to bite the bullet and go for the OLED. But I think I'm going to return this. I just picked it up. I got it on sale on clearance at Staples. I think it ended up being $259 Canadian before tax, so $290 after tax, which is a nice deal. Has the warranty and everything. The new OLED costs like $1,700. There's so much more for the 32-inch, which is what I would like. Oh gosh. Where's the sweet spot in between? What do you think? Do you have any suggestions? Do you think I'm right about the IPS? This seems like really the sweet spot. And even the viewing angles, check this out. Not that it really matters. When you're sitting straight in front of it, I don't really care, but even these monitors are so big, there's almost a shadow on the side when you turn your head. It's crazy. I don't really notice that as much on the IPS. Anyway, I just thought I would add this video and share it because I'm trying to find a monitor that I'd be happy with without spending that much money, but I wouldn't be happy using this one as my main display. I bought this one on Marketplace for $90 used. It has a dead pixel, which must have happened after I picked it up because I ran a test. But I don't notice it when I'm gaming. I don't notice it when I'm video editing. The colors, as you can tell, just look so much better on it. So back to the drawing board, I guess. Also, the reason I got a second one is I have so this is my new rig that I just built. That is my old rig. So I want to set up in the other room a good old-fashioned family computer. Something that the kids can go and research and practice their typing and learn all the skills and how to use computers, etc. So I was hoping that I would give them the IPS one. This one would be good enough for me for video editing and for gaming, but it's not good. I'm going to return it. I'll use this one as my main until I get something else for them. So I don't know. Let me know if you have any suggestions for me down in the comments below. IPS for the win, I think, between these two. I'll share the model numbers in the comments if you're curious. They're both 1440p in case I didn't mention that. Around 350 nits brightness. Yesterday's tech. All right, just a quick one today. In case you missed my last video, check that out here. Otherwise, here's what YouTube thinks you'd like to watch next. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Sad Studio.